הללו אנחנו מדליקים, הנרות הללו אנחנו מדליקים, על הניסים ועל הנפלאות ועל התשועות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו, שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם, בימים ההם, בימים ההם, בזמן הזה.
Hello, that of course was Rabbi Sam and the Fromson family lighting up the fourth night of Hanukkah last week at our special event held in the Ramon Playground to bring the community together and to sing and dance in, of course, in our family bubbles. We just wanted to give a quick update at the end of Hanukkah on some of the exciting things that have been going on and are coming up over the next few months. It's been, of course, a really busy few months since Sukkot. As always, through this strange year, it feels that we've laughed together, we've cried together, we've davened together, we've learnt together. And we're really so pleased that so many people have been able to come together, both in person and online, for a number of really successful events, including a guest lecture series with Rabbinate Rami Smith, which has been very popular. The rabbis, Rabbi Belowski's Big Jewish Ideas series, a Mitzvah Day extravaganza with lots of activities during the day carried out in, of course, in a COVID-safe way, and then a really interesting panel discussion in the evening. Our ever popular quiz went online in November, and then a very timely program on the science of vaccination at the end of November, which was a real sellout event. So now it's time to think about what's coming up, and after a short break over the holidays, we've got lots happening in January and February, and I'm delighted to be joined by Rebbetzin Hadassah, our community Rebbetzin, who I'm just going to ask to join. Hi Hadassah.
Hello.
So Hadassah, you're going to tell us, first of all, a little bit about our new youth directors, and of course Hannah, who has moved on.
Yes, absolutely. So, we've been very fortunate that for the past few years we've had Hannah Kaufman, who I'm sure many of you know, a long-standing member, her family member, her wider family, all members of our shul, and it's been really lovely having her mentoring, guiding, entertaining, teaching our youth. And you can really see, you know, the caliber of our youth, what wonderful, excellent people they are. And I'm sure a lot of that, I know a lot of that has to do with Hannah's guidance of them as our youth director for the past few years. I've watched her programming. They've all been very engaged, and she's managed to juggle this with a full-time job, and she's really never let us down. She's been fantastic with putting on a wide range of programming. And we've really been very blessed to have her. She's been extremely reliable. She's seen us through, I've had maternity leave with her, running the show for us. And we've always, on a personal note, just really enjoyed having her involved in the community life, and we've really benefited from it. And we very much enjoy our relationship with her. And we just want to wish her a huge mazal tov on the new stages in her life. And Hannah, we've been so grateful for everything you've done for us. And as a community, wish you a big mazal tov. I know we gave you a little gift to show you our gratitude and on your engagement, and you should have only good things going forward. And I know that you're involved in so many leadership roles and charities, and I know that you'll always be part of working in the community, and it is really an honor to have you as part of our community still. So that having been said, I'm very pleased to introduce to you our new youth directors. So neither of these young women are part of our community in terms of membership, but they live locally, which is a really big plus in Golders Green. So we won't just see them in the shul on a Shabbat morning, but you might see them shopping, you might see them, Carmeli's Bakery. And Tova has also previously run children's services for us in the past. So she has an insight into our community, and they both are friends with members of our community. And we're very, very lucky and happy to have both of them who have their own talents and strengths of character that are different to each other and bring different energies. So it's my pleasure to introduce Shira and Tova. So maybe Shira, we could start with you because you're big on my screen right now. Could you just tell us very briefly a little bit about yourself, what school you went to, what you're doing now, background?
Yeah, sure. I'm Shira, everyone. I went to Hasmonean High School. Absolutely loved it there. Fantastic place. Went to my SEM year, was cut short because of Corona, came back, and I am in university and I'm studying health science. And I said to myself, I absolutely love working with kids, being part of a community. And I said, let me go straight in and be a youth director. And I've loved every moment so far, getting to know every single child, building a wonderful relationship. It's just been amazing so far.
Oh, brilliant. I love hearing the enthusiasm in your voice. Tova, can you tell us a little bit about your background, where you went to school, what you're doing now?
Sure. I also went to Hasmonean High School. We were in class together. That's how we know each other. I went to MMY for a year for SEM, and I'm currently studying English at King's University. And I thought like it was so important that I give back to the community, and just I feel like I have what to give to the community. And honestly, so far, like we've only had a few sessions because of Corona and generally, but I'm so impressed with the youth of Dunstan Road. I wasn't expecting them to be so enthusiastic, so polite, and like our teenage years in Hasmone, like they were not all the same level of politeness, and just we're really, really excited. We haven't met so many of the youth yet, but we just want to meet more of you, create more of a connection, and I'm really, really excited. Hope it's going to be a
brilliant.
great.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit about what your plans are for this coming year. Just give us a little taste about what's to come for the youth. You don't have to give away too much.
So one of the things we definitely want to introduce is a youth newsletter with Divrei Torah and current events and social projects that the youth are doing. Maybe it would be a rota, different users would do different things every week. We also want to do, obviously Corona permitting, outings and events throughout the year. So for example, ice skating, picnics in the park. And we have some planning over Zoom. We're currently planning for the winter holidays a treasure trail across Golders Green, which I think is going to be amazing. And we just hope that as many people join in as possible.
Brilliant. Anything to add, Shira, about what's going to happen in 2021 with our youth?
So I think Tova has certainly stated most of the things that we hope to do. But I can just add that we do hope to do some sort of murder mystery over Zoom. I won't give too much away because it will spoil the surprise. But that's for now.
Brilliant. Well, it's so great to see your enthusiasm, and I think everyone has a good sense of what you're going to bring to our youth. And now that everyone knows your faces, hopefully they will say hi to you. We are a very friendly show. And we look really forward to having you as part of the team, and can't wait to see what you're going to bring.
Well, that was great. It was really exciting to hear Shira and Tova's ideas, and they've obviously got lots of enthusiasm, and I think it's really positive for our youth to have them on board, and we're looking forward to seeing what they come up with next year. And of course, the youth programs fit in with a much broader array of programs, certainly online and hopefully in person as well, depending on what the restrictions allow at various points in time. We do have a great program in development for January and February that will be distributed soon. Hadassah, tell us some of the highlights we can look forward to.
Yes, so we've been working very hard behind the scenes to try and make, a fantastic program as much as last semester has been. We've got some fantastic guest speakers. As Joel mentioned, we've got the last of Rabbi Rami Smith's lecture series. We've got Diane Hull coming back to give two talks. We know that he was very, very popular when he last spoke in the shul. We also have, in terms of education, just the regular things that we're constantly putting on, Moonlight Learning, run by Vicky and myself. We've got Rabbi Belovsky's Monday Gemara Shir. We've got Mustar Musings coming back. And we've also got 2 Shabbatons, which will happen no matter what, because they will either happen in person or online. We've got the Mental Health Awareness Shabbaton, and there's lots of things in motion already for that. Hopefully we'll have an amazing theatre company come in to do some emotional well-being stuff for children on Shabbat morning, if allowed. We also will have a special talk focused on mental health And we are also working on a Sunday wellness Zoom experience, and that will be quite fun. There'll be different streams of ways to experience how to enhance your wellness and your resilience, which will really be the theme of that Shabbaton, making ourselves as strong as possible no matter what the circumstances. The other Shabbaton is kind of in lieu of Shabbat UK. We're calling it Shabbat GG, and the focus will really be having a full-on Shabbat experience and maximizing it with the challah bake. We have the guest drasha by Rafi Zaram, which we're very lucky to have, and there'll be a communal Havdalah. There might even be a Zmirot workshop with some kugel going, and that's all in the diary. You'll see the flyer out with all the dates. So please keep those in mind. And finally, we're also hoping to do things like Tisha B'Shvat programming, and hopefully we can do some planting. Whatever, there will definitely be a program for Tu B'Shvat. We'll figure out what we need to do, and there will also be hopefully a brush hour. This has always proved very popular, so a painting session, and we're also looking to have a special and fun evening just for the 25 to 45s, to just have an enjoyable evening that will hopefully not feel like a Zoom session at all. And we've got all these things that we're planning to really target all of your needs and our needs as a community. And we look forward to seeing as many of you at all of them as possible.
So in addition to all of that, we have a really fantastic event coming up this Sunday evening, which I'm afraid is an exclusive event. It's only open to our new members. I'm delighted to say that in the course of 2020, we have had 46 new members, and that follows 2019 when we had 30 new members. So we are so pleased to welcome 76 new members to our community, and that is really a special thing for us to have grown so much in the past 2 years. And on Sunday evening, we will be having Ben Levy presenting a magic show to those members, and we'll be introducing them to members of the rabbinic and exec teams, in lieu of obviously an in-person event when we could welcome them all at a Kiddush, but we're very pleased to be able to do at least something to welcome them online, and we look forward to welcoming them, please God, in person during the course of next year. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Hadassah, for all your input, and welcome again to our new youth directors. Shabbat Shalom, and see you all soon.